Howdy folks, and welcome back to Real Talk with a Redneck. This is Jeremy. How you like my new hat? Got it from my mama down in Alabama. Went and visited earlier this week. Had to lay to rest. One of the greatest women on this planet, my grandma. Lived to be 95-year-old. That's a lot of stuff she saw, y'all. She's a good woman. Raised 5 kids who raised... God almighty, how many kids, I don't know. It's just too big to count. But anyway, I'm back, and that's the reason that we ain't had a real talk with a redneck in a while. My hat's not formed quite where I want it, but it'll work for right now. Since everything settled down, and I'm back to work, I decided, hell, might ought to give everybody an update, let them know I'm still paying attention to everything. Trump got us some jobs kept in the USA. Got his eyes on others. Not only got his eyes on keeping jobs in the USA, he's got his eyes on bringing jobs to the USA. Boy, it's upset Mexico. Wah. I got a tear somewhere. Anybody see a tear? Me neither. I'm glad he did it. We got retards. Oh, I'm sorry. That's a bad word. We got libtards. That's just one step from a retard. They're the retards with no chance of survival. Libtards. Libtards crying and whining and making false accusations. Well, guess what? Half of them bad boys are going to jail. Notice Virginia locked up their speed bumps to keep us from hitting them. I'm glad they cleared the roads. Got stuff happening all over. Still got terrorist attacks going on. How about that Ohio State thing? Ohio State, Tim Kaine says, with a horrible act of gun violence in Ohio at Ohio State. I didn't see no gun. Was they talking about the cop? Are they still hammering on cops? Is that what he was trying to say? He's trying to draw a line and say the cops shouldn't have guns? And because I was the only one that had a gun. Thank God he had one too. You know what I mean? That old boy, maybe his car was named Gun, or his knife was named Gun. I don't know. I have to look and see. Saying school violence, everything but terrorism. Wouldn't say it. Lying bastard. Jan Morgan was on the radio this morning whenever I got in and cranked up my radio with Dick Antoine for the morning. Jan was sitting in. Jan, she didn't skip no beat. She said, terrorism. Islamic terrorism. Straight up. Now I'm going to tell y'all, I keep hearing people say, you oughtn't do business with that service station. They're Arabic. You shouldn't do business with that service station because they look Arabic. You shouldn't do business with that service station because they look Middle Eastern. They're American. You ain't no better than a libtard when you talk like that. You want to know how you know that your service station people, the ones that are buying these service stations to earn a living and take care of their family, are American? Because they got a damn job. They ain't wearing diaper pins. They voted Trump. Noticed the other day, somebody saw me pull into the service station to Albert Pike. Said, you know that those people are Middle Eastern. I said, no. 2 of them's Indian. I ain't too sure where Mohammed's from, but he speaks 5 damn languages. One of them being Japanese. I know one thing though. Come 6:30 in the morning, when I go pulling through town, they greet me with a good morning, Jeremy. All of them voted Trump. They take care of business. They have a store open. They always greet me with a smile. Good folks. Now, I don't know where they was born, what town, what city, what exact country. But I know that by God right now, they're Americans. And they're proud to be Americans. They fly the American flag. They don't call it an old dirty rag. They don't set it on fire. The only ones I see doing that are libtards. And most of those libtards were born right here in America. But if you ask me, they don't want to be here. Otherwise, they'd quit running down our country. If you don't want to be here, they make plane tickets every day. Now, I understand you guys are following the leader, and the celebrities say, "Oh, I'm going to leave the United States." And ain't but one of them stuck to his word. And that's just because, by God, he wants to get out of here before we find out how much money he stole. Have a good time, George. Bye. Now then, a whole bunch of stuff going on. And people are upset because of Mitt Romney maybe one of the cabinet members, maybe Secretary of State. Only thing Mitt did wrong is jump on the wrong bandwagon, folks. He's got a good mind, don't he? He gets a little confused, but that's why we got Trump and Pence. They straightened him out. Oh my God, I also wanted to tell y'all, holy smokes. I noticed that since Donald Trump has been elected, he's been a little more, subdued with his tweets and stuff. I mean, they're not as boom out there as they was before. But Mike Pence, my God, that son of a gun just throws it at him. He ain't even pull no punches. I'm enjoying this. I thought, well, maybe Mike Pence gonna pull Donald Trump and keep him from being so forthright, so strong-willed, so put it out there in your face. But I was wrong. It's Mike Pence who's gonna be out there putting it in your face. Anyway, we are back, talking smack, and glad to see everything going the way it's going. Work's going good. House is going good. Grandma finally got to go and see her maker. Y'all, for me and Grandma, it's been a long time coming. Me and her prepared for this years ago. Years ago. So I'd stop in and talk to her. Hell, she's 95-year-old, y'all. She got to see stuff that ain't none of us ever gonna get to say we seen. She watched the first cars roll down the roads. She watched the first dirt roads turn into paved roads. She watched the first television sets. The year she was born, that was the first year radio broadcast went daily. That's something else. She went from then to the computer age. Now, granted, my mom didn't own a computer. She never did. But she got to see them, and she got to see them used. So, from a woman that watched the space race, seen both shuttles blow up, was there when Elvis died, was there when JFK died, she's seen a lot of this world. So, I cried because I missed my grandma. But y'all, she's in a better place. And it's all gone. It's all done. Now, they didn't have a graveside service. And I understand. Weather was getting bad down there in Alabama. And I just couldn't. Now, I don't hold it against nobody, but I couldn't stand to see her go on her own. She was there when I was born. So I went to that gravesite with the fellers that dug the grave and with the fellers that was going to bury her. And I stopped there and I put the first handful of dirt in and said my prayer over Grandma's grave and let her know, honey, it's over. It's done. You get to go home. You get to go home. We're going to be all right here without you. We might not be happy without you. Because there's a lot of memories with that old gal. But she's gone, y'all. I know it's kind of morose, but let me get back to what we're doing. Go Trump, go Pence. Y'all, we're already making America great again. Don't let her fall. And remember, them gas stations, with them funny names. I don't mean they're Muslim. It don't mean they're terrorists. It don't mean they're anything other than Americans trying to earn a dollar. I'm out.